Hi everyone, welcome to Chiquel's YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and I'm here today to do an unboxing with you of the wig called Risk by Ellen Wille. So this is actually a wig that is completely out of my own comfort zone. So we might have a good laugh when I put it on, but I know for a fact that it is probably going to be a wig that a lot of you who love the short pixie cuts are gonna just love. Now, before I get into it, I'm gonna remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see all sorts of wig reviews and get educated on wigs and toppers. Also, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I'm gonna start to be giving away gift cards to random subscribers who have commented on some of my videos. Now, I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it or which video it's going to be on or how much the gift card is, but just know that out of the blue, I may end up replying to one of your comments and letting you know that you have won a gift card. So just putting it out there. So now you know that your comment could potentially cause you to win something special. Okay, let's move it along here because I want to show you Risk by Ellen Wille. We are going to be doing this in the color Champagne Mix. So let me pull this out of the box. Get all this paper out of here. Okay, here is Risk. Now, as I mentioned before, it's a really short wig. And honestly, you're not going to get too much shorter than this one. This is one of the shortest ones you will find out there. So this is Champagne Mix, and this is going to be a mix of sort of a beigey sandy blonde color. We also have a little bit of honey going on in here. And you're also going to find a little bit of platinum running throughout it here and there. So overall, it's a pretty neutral tone because we do have a little bit a mix of that cooler platinum and a little bit of a warmer honey. So there is also no rooting to this color at all. It's just all that same blend of colors. Okay, since I have it off, let's take a look at the cap of Risk. Spin her inside out. So this is going to have a really nice wide lace front for you. So this is going to be really great for pulling it back off of your face. However, it does have a bit of a bang. So it's really nice if the wind blows and the hair kind of goes lifting off of it, you're going to have that nice natural look of growth right from your hairline, which is always a bonus. Okay, up on the top, we have some open wefting and a little bit of closed wefting here. So this is going to have also a little bit of permatease in it, which just really helps with giving it a little bit extra volume. This section here is called a monofilament crown. Now the monofilament crown is a lace-like material where in this particular section, all of those fibers are just hand knotted here. Now, when I put it on, I'll show you, but this is kind of where it will give a little bit more of a realistic appearance. And this spot here is where all of the hair kind of comes from. Now, we do not have a monofilament top on this wig. So when I say monofilament top, I mean that the whole top would be covered with that monofilament sort of lace-like material. That's not on this. So you're not gonna have the realistic illusion of scalp up top where a part line would be. However, when I do put this wig on, you're gonna notice that this wig doesn't even really have a part line. So because it all comes right from this crown and like spreads forward, you're just gonna find that there really is no need for a part line, which means there really is no need for a monofilament top. So you don't need to have that realistic illusion of scalp because it's just really not even that necessary, but we'll take a look at that when I put it on. Okay, the rest of our cap is gonna be open wefted. It's nice and light and breathable, ventilated. We also have some velvet ear tabs, a velvet extended nape, and some Velcro adjusters. Okay, let me put this on for you. Now, I am telling you right now that this is not for me, so just promise you don't laugh at me. Oh dear. Okay. Yes, this is very different than what I'm used to, but that is okay because like I said earlier, a lot of you out there are probably loving this for you. This is actually a really lovely piece, a really great quality wig, and one that I would definitely suggest if you do like these shorter pixie cuts. All right, let's take a look at this style here. So as I was mentioning, this monofilament crown, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see this, but I'm trying to feel where it is. And this monofilament crown, right in here, can you see? This here is where all of the hair is coming from and coming forward. So we don't necessarily need a part line. If we were to have a part line, it's gonna look weird, right? It just doesn't suit this wig to have a part line. So all of that hair is gonna be coming more forward in a little bit more of a messed up way. All right, and because it's all coming forward, that gives us this ability to have a bang here. Now, I did mention there is a lace front, so it's a really nice lace front here. Come up close so we can see. Now, you're not necessarily always gonna see this lace front if you have the bangs down, but this could be a really fun style to sort of spike up a little bit. Now, if you had some wig wax or some like contour cream, you can definitely spike this up and give yourself a really funky look. I'm loving it. So I absolutely believe that Risk is one that would be really great to style. If I were to wear this wig, I don't think I would necessarily wear it flat and down all the time. I would have too much fun just adding that wig wax in here and giving it a little bit extra funkiness. Okay, we also have this hair coming down on our sideburns here, which I think is amazing for these pixie cuts because it gives you such a realistic look. It hides these ear tabs. You're not gonna want it super short because then you're gonna notice those ear tabs. So this hair is covering those ear tabs and covers all around your ears here. Now, something that people get a little bit worried about when they look for a pixie cut is whether or not the fibers or hair is going to be long enough to cover the wefting underneath. So for this one, you're not going to have to worry about the wefts being exposed. All of the hair is definitely long enough and it's covering all of the wefting. Even at the bottom where the nape is, that's another kind of problem spot where people are worried if that nape is going to be exposed, but there is enough hair covering that nape. I'll show you here. So there's a good probably inch there over top of the nape. So that's not going to be exposed at all. So this is made with just synthetic fibers, so you would not add any heat to this. If you wanted to do any heat, you would have to use a fabric steamer, but I'm not really sure why you would need to add any heat at all to this one because it's so short, and this can just easily be styled with a wig wax or a styling cream. It's so funny because as I'm wearing this and as I'm looking at myself in this, it is starting to grow on me, which is so funny because this is the advice I give all the time to new wig wearers. If you get a wig for your first time, it's often overwhelming because it's not something that necessarily is you in the beginning, and it just looks so different that it's just overwhelming. And this to me is a little bit overwhelming because it's just so out of the ordinary. But I always tell people to take selfies of themselves, look in the mirror a million times, and just stare at yourself over and over and over until it sort of becomes you. And now that I'm sitting here staring at myself, I'm like, huh, actually, I maybe could wear a pixie cut and be okay with it. And you know, especially as you continue to play with it more and more, whenever you get a wig that's fresh out of the box, it's always going to look a little bit funky. I always suggest that you play with it, try different things, change the part, style it a little bit, make it different until you find a way that's going to work for you. Because when I got this out of the box, it was like more down like this. And now just being here talking to you, I realize that I much prefer when it's messed up and styled a bit. Okay, let's talk about how this particular wig fits. So like many other Ellen Wille wigs, this one fits on the average, petite average side. It is definitely smaller than average. I am 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 front to nape, and 11.5 ear to ear. And this wig it fits me really well. So I am a petite size and this fits me. So if you are average, you're gonna find that it will probably fit you okay in the circumference, but you might find that the rest of the cap is gonna feel a little bit snug. And when that happens, that's kind of when the wig starts to want to slide back a little bit because there's just not enough cap to fit over your head. It definitely fits smaller than average. This is a really lightweight cap as well, and I feel like this is not going anywhere. Like, I feel like it is just stuck on my head. So if this is a wig that you're interested in, let me know in the comments because I love to know where I should be covering. Like, should I be doing more short wigs for you guys? Should I be doing more long wigs? Should I be doing more curly, wavy wigs? Let me know what you guys like so I can kind of assess the situation and try to cater to as many people as I can here. And also, just a reminder, if you do like this wig, then make sure you check it out at chiquel.com, chiquel.ca if you're in Canada, or chiquel.com.au if you are in Australia. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone's support, and I will see you next time. Bye.